From Tomco, the makers of Herpy Be Gone, comes a revolutionary new product that'll change the lives of millions. Dr. Tom is here to show you his amazing new invention for the first time ever. Dr. Tom has made many products that has made his name a household name for generations to come. From In a Warts Be Gone humble beginnings to now with over 15 inventions will help make your life perfect. And now, Academy Award nominated actress for the best deleted scene in a bestiality short film, Sally Simpleton!
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Sally.
Thanks for coming to my home today.
Thanks for having me.
Also, welcome studio audience and panel members. On our panel today, we first have Sam, father of Billy, who couldn't be here today because of a softball game. How much does that run you a month?
$50.
$50. That's for 3 Starbucks coffees.
Or 36 happy hour beers.
Here we have Dale, the principal at Roosevelt High School. Thanks for joining us today.
Did you know that kid spelled backwards is dick?
Actually, yes, I did know that. That's what I wrote my thesis on.
And here we have Professor Bartholomew McKinley. Can you please introduce yourself?
Well, Sally, I spent 2 years at school at Penn State to become a professor of child rearing. It was quite an experience.
So you're single and have no kids. What makes you so courageous as to tell other people how to raise their children?
I went to school for 2 years.
We need more people like you. Well, now that we're all friends, why don't you tell us why you're here, Dr. Tom?
Well, Sally, let's be frank. We're here today because you're a huge slut.
I beg your pardon? I'm just kidding, I am.
You're not alone, Sally. Ever since our infinitely intelligent government came to our rescue by passing the Emancipation Proclamation, women have been sluttier than ever.
Well, Tom, that's true. Honestly, ladies, how many of you have been in that situation? It's Monday afternoon, and you're being DP'd in the ass by your boyfriend when suddenly his cock slips out and sprays baby batter all over your honey box. Come on, guys, it's just us here.
Now, how would you like to go back in time and change that delicious mistake?
You actually built a time machine?
How did I not think of that?
No, but are you tired of getting that dreaded late-night call from some skank whose name you can't recall, claiming that she's pregnant with your child, and then you're going to end up having to pay child support, or you might even end up having to pay for the abortion? Did we lose a war here or something, guys? Come on, this is ridiculous.
Hey.
And ladies, I don't need to tell you about those archaic methods of abortion. Those are out. Coat hangers are dangerous, unsanitary, and costly. As far as getting into an abortion clinic, forget that with the amount of sluts we have nowadays. And if I have to deal with one more back alley abortionist who just wants to put his fingers in me, I'm going to freak.
Well, you can just forget about all that nonsense, Sally. Ladies, I'm about to reveal a product here today that is going to allow you to have the freedom and ability to live life the way that God intended you to.
Well, I can't wait to see it, Tom. Ladies, what do you think? Are you ready to see what Tom has for us?
like you, Sally, I notice the hardships facing women today, whose wombs have been ambushed by these soul-sucking life pirates, beat down and exhausted because they have to raise children. Now, I met with a British team of crack engineers, and together we came up with a solution to solve women's problems of today.
Well, I can't wait another minute to see it, Tom.
Let's bring it out.
Me?
Yeah, go get it. You haven't said anything in like 5 minutes.
Hey, Sally.
Hey.
All right, you can go sit down. You can pay for your own FaceTime.
My baby just kicked.
It's as if he knows.
Sally, would you do the honors?
I would love to, Tom.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Wow.
And there you have it.
Now soak it in, America. This is your ticket to freedom. I want you to take a really good look at the baby begun. Notice its power cord length. Notice how well labeled it is. Notice it's got the name of the product right on it. There's going to be no confusing it with any other product in the house. Notice the page flipping and fades and cuts as we're going into different scenes here. That's some really good production shit there, folks. Let's see what Flavor has to say.
Wow. So it's got the name of the product on it.
Looks like a 4-foot cord.
Well, before we see it in action, Tom, do you mind telling the audience how it works?
Absolutely, Sally. Now, folks, the first thing you're going to notice is the sleek design.
Yes, it does look.
Text pussy along with your fill in the blank answer to 69. $42.95 per text may apply. Contest not open to residents of Moose Jaw.
Now, we tested 2 different prototypes. Now, it was between this and this. This one here had a 70% approval rating. Now, it also had a 70% survival rating over this one. I mean, those numbers, they don't lie, they speak for themselves. Now, what you're also going to notice, we spent so much time trying to make this user-friendly with as low maintenance as possible. It's Teflon coated, no lubricant required.
All right, let me at it.
Oh, hold on, Sally. Not quite just yet. Now, before insertion, Sally, what you're going to want to do is use the military-grade C4 plastic explosive. And we're going to want to take our user-friendly designed detonator charge. Press that in. Now, we can set this on a timer, or we also have a very discreet remote, which we are going to display a little later on here. So we take our plastic, put it into the Teflon coated head, screw on our freedom blade, and voila.
You just set it and forget it.
Almost as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that sounds pretty user-friendly, doesn't it, ladies?
Set it and forget it.
Set it and forget it.
You just set it and forget it.
Just set it and you forget about it.
Now, Sally, I'm sure that our audience realizes that the purpose of the seafloor is to prevent the earth from falling into lava.
Ah, you kidder.
I do like to joke, but seriously, the purpose of the seafloor and the Teflon-coated head is to cause shrapnel from the head that attacks the parasite inside the womb. There's a 75% chance that this will, in fact, take care of the infection.
Impressive.
Extremely impressive, Sally. But there is still a 25% chance that the fetus can absorb the energy blast from the Teflon-coated head, morphing into a wolf beast, if you will. Now, this wolf beast might even have radioactive powers and could destroy 47 of the 50 states. And then it'll be months before the military can take it down with the use of an African-American fighter pilot and a Jewish scientist.
I ain't heard no fat lady.
Go faster, 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 faster. Keep go, 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 go.
Sounds serious.
Very serious, Sally. See, if any of the feet tie particles are too big, what happens is they can morph together almost like a Power Ranger and create a hell-bent creature so large and destructive. Again, it could actually be worse than a wolf beast. Now, Freedom Blades, which I mentioned earlier, are going to take care of this situation, folks, so don't panic. Everyone just remain calm. Because what happens is it's going to mulch up the feet tie parts into almost a paste. So here we have the Freedom Bank, a biohazardous containment unit, if you will. Similar to what you might have seen on Ghostbusters, but this is a little more high-tech. Now, what we do is through a series of hoses here, we are going to simply attach this to the bottom of the Baby Be Gone, and all that paste is going to just run down into that bag, and we can even mark a date on it, so just for freshness purposes.
Well, I can't wait to see it in action, Tom. But before we do, audience, do we have any questions?
I don't see why me and my wife should switch over to this product. We've been using a rusty coat hanger for years.
Well, let me ask you a question. How many kids do you have?
Well, 4 of our children have been caught in a combine accident. Unfortunately, there's still 3 remaining.
It doesn't sound like that method's really working for you and your wife. The Baby Be Gone doesn't have harmful side effects such as coat hangers. You have vaginal lacerations, you have tetanus, and if you use up all your coat hangers, what are you going to use to keep your clothes hanging and unwrinkled?
You have a point, Tom. I hate ironing.
I tried your product, and I have 2 wretched little shits that won't leave me alone.
God damn it, Cheryl. How many times do we have to tell you? It does not go in your anus. It goes into the vaginal lining.
What if my wife and I love our kids? This product doesn't sound like it's for us.
Professor, would you like to field this one?
Absolutely, Tom. Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself, you weird kid-having prick? Get him out of here.
All right, that's enough questions from the audience. Tom, I want to see this in action.
Oh, hold on there, Sally. We're all going to get a crack at this thing. Obviously, we're not going to deprive you of that. Now, we know the networks can't approve the insurance on you. So, do we have a volunteer from the audience? And here we have the lovely Deborah Pillington, a volunteer from the audience to try out the Baby Be Gone. Notice that she has the safety box securely fastened to her skull. Now, Deborah, if you'll step through this way, our assistants will help you.
Just set it and forget it. Set it and forget about it.
You set it and forget it.
All right, Sally. Our staff has informed me that the insertion is complete. Now, I mentioned the remote detonator. This is a handy little device. Now, I'm actually going to let you do the honor. So, if you can just press the little micro switch.
How you doing there, Deborah?
That means it's working.
And it's very quiet. I know. I can't believe how little mess there is.
Not at all, Sally.
So what do we do with it now? Donate it to science?
We both know the Christians would never allow that. Why, they would have you throw it in the trash or dump it down a carburetor.
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Audience, I know you're all wondering, what do we do with this paste? We're not just going to chuck it away. Now, here I have a second product. I know it's a surprise. Sally was not even aware of this. This thing tested through the roof.
Wow, my nipples are hardening just thinking about it.
There's no surprise there. What was a pleasant surprise for us was former heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, and I can't reveal his name, I'm sorry, but he wants to remain anonymous. He had a product, but the vision wasn't quite there on how to bring it to the public. We had that vision. It's the perfect marriage. Sally, for the first time, you're going to lay your eyes on probably the best product we have ever come out with.
So Tom, what is it?
Well, we call it the Feed Us Grill. But rather than let me go on and on and on about all the features it has and how it works, I'm going to demonstrate it right now.
Perfect.
So if you wouldn't mind, would you grab the bag?
Yes.
Now that you've retrieved the bag, Sally, you're probably wondering, what are we going to do with the contents of the Freedom Bag and the Feed Us Grill? How do we combine these two products? Quite simple. Dinner has never been so simple.
Wow, that does look easy. Just like me, Tom.
Now let's have a look and see just how these turned out.
Wow, those look amazing.
Wow.
Wow, Tom, that smells great. What kind of seasonings did you use?
Well, that's a secret, so I can't let you know that. All I can let you know is it's my special blend of 1 herb and spices.
This looks really good.
Can't wait to eat this. Incredible.
Crunchy. What would be really good is a little bit of elk or caribou mixed in with this.
Yes, I'd agree. I think that this is very, very good. And it also helps the economy, you know. It also helps, like, there's not going to be any wastage, so you're not going to have to worry about biohazardous materials. This is going to go, you can go green. This is
be
amazing.
a substitute for bacon.
Yeah, potentially as well, yes.
It's actually quite lean. And it makes its own toothpick.
Gross, dude. You got a bone in yours?
I got a bone.
Don't worry, audience. We've had our film crew break into your vehicles and leave you a fetus burger on your passenger seat for all of you to try. Now remember, folks, they have been sitting in your car all day in the heat, so please eat at your own discretion. Well, now we've seen how practical it is and how many women's lives it has changed. What does this system go for, Tom?
Well, if you consider how much it costs in gas to go to an abortion clinic, the downtime of having a kid or an abortion, missing work, it could add up into the thousands. This system is only marginally more than that.
Well, you can't beat that price, Tom, that's for sure.
I'd like to see somebody try.
Well, I love holding our little girl, but every time I do, I get poo hands.
Baby back ribs was off the bone, baby.
Chicken has turned out wonderful on it. Prime rib I've cooked, pork loin, ribs.
It's quick, it's easy, and just the flavor is fantastic.
The wonderful part is you cook an entire meal at once. No stress, no hustle. Easy to use, easy to clean. I mean, what is better?
What I like about it is the crispiness that we get on the outside.
It's a fantastic machine.
I've never had an easier time as a chef making a complete meal because it does all the work for you. Particularly in my house, we like baby back ribs. So I threw Asian marinated baby back ribs on there, some stir-fry vegetables on top, let them steam. By the time the ribs are done, the vegetables are perfect. The bones were pulling right off the meat. It was incredible.
It's very simple, very easy to use, and the efficiency of the machine is fantastic. It really cuts down on your cooking time tremendously, which is fantastic, especially during energy conservation.
The machine is fabulous, simple, easy to use, easy to work with this machine for everything.
Set the timer for how many pounds and how you want it cooked, and it came out real nice.
I like it.
They made the best baby Lego juice. It came out very nice.
Well, clearly my inspiration in life is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, so I try to eat as many babies as he does to keep in shape. Also, two of my favorite things is eating babies and shaving my head. I've already done one of those things this morning, and I can't wait to do the other.
My house smells like a barbecue inside, and everybody just loves it.
Who would you buy this for as a gift? First I would buy it for myself, and then I consider giving it to my mother, or if she didn't take mine first. And this is just so simple and so easy and so quick, and it's low maintenance, and I just love it.
My favorite thing is that it's so easy to use. The food comes out so juicy, and the cleanup is so easy.
I'll tell you about my favorite, and that is drumsticks. Set it and forget it, and it's the best.
Amazing thing is though, Ron, when you put that in the fryer, man, I mean, that was a big and in like 45 minutes, gee, the thing was done. I'm like, wow.
My name is Dr. Nick Asperg, and I got paid a shitload of money to be in this commercial. Now, the best thing about this is it gets rid of the fat. You know, babies are fat little stupid fucks.
Wishbone. Nice. I win.
More funny.